Hello my dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In today's online class, I am Morshed Hasan, Assistant Teacher, English K.C.C.G.H.S Corporation Girls High School. Would like to greet you to my online class from the part of K.C.C.G.H.S Corporation Girls High School. I am hopeful that you are so good from every side. I am also well by the mercy of Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. In today's online class, I am going to take a class on English for FIFA, class 8. My dear young learners, you know that in my previous class, I discussed about the beginning part of Shamima's life. So, accordingly, in today's class, I shall discuss the last part of Shamima's life. So, our topic is Flashback, Unit 5, Lesson 2. Presently, I am optimistic that you will keep your eyes from the beginning to the end on my class. Learning outcome. After reading of the passage, the student could understand the text. Then the student could know the different meaning of the words. And again, the students could write answer to the questions. But for your better realization and proper understanding, before reading of the passage, I would like to clarify you the meaning of some keywords. So, let's see these keywords. Here you can see that there are some important keywords which will help you to realize the text. The first one is stunned. That means startled. That means being amazed and slightly shocked. And then we can see that admiration. The meaning of the word admiration is praise. That means to admire or to praise something or somebody. Next, we can see that another keyword is adolescent. Adolescent means teenage. Now the question is, what is teenage? Teenage indicates a boy or a girl between the age of 12 to 18. Finally, we can see that another keyword, that is heat. And heat means attention. That means to read properly and attentively. So, it is high time to read the text. Take your EFT book and open Unit 5, Lesson 2. And just for your convenience, going through the passage. Read the text. Shamima started to tell us her story. Listening to her, we were stunned, and at the same time our hearts were filled with admiration for her. It was 1995. Shamima was 15 years old. She got promoted to class 8. Shamima had all the dreams of an adolescent. She wanted to bring about a change in her life. She wanted to see happiness in her family too. She knew she could fulfill her dream by completing her education and getting a good job. 15-year-old Shamima's dreams were nipped in the bud. Her father wanted to marry her off against her will. Marrying off a girl under 18 is against the law in Bangladesh. Shamima didn't want to get married, but nobody paid any heed to her. They arranged her marriage with a man much older than her. All her tears and protests went in vain. Shamima was married off to Kamaluddin Jordar. Okay, we have already finished the reading of the passage. By reading this passage, we have understood that Shamima, a girl of 15 years old, has gathered a very bitter experience in her life. From her bitter experience and shocking story, we have also got a lesson. Now, I shall play a game. My dear students, you may think that I shall play in an open field. Actually not. Today, I shall play a game in different way because we don't have any open field or ground or compound to play like the actual game of cricket, football, badminton, kabaddi, etc. But in today's game, we just have whiteboard and a marker. So, get us started the game. Before starting our playing game, I will suggest you to select some important words from the passage. So, take your pen along with the EFT book and underline the words which I am going to tell you. The first word which you will select is education. The second word which you will select and which you will underline is arrange. And next, underline the word happiness. And then underline the word married. And finally, underline the word change. Okay, now we shall remove this writing from the board and then we shall start our game in the board. In today's game, we shall convert the different words from different meaning. The first word is education. Education. You can see here that education, from the word education we can create educate, and it is verb. And another word, educationist, and it is noun. Another word, you can see here that educator, it is also noun. You can see another word, that is educational. And then you can see here that educative. That is adjective, and it is also adjective. And then we can see here educated. It is also adjective. educate, educationist, educator, educational, educated, educated. Here you can see that educate, the word is verb, that means to receive education or to acquire knowledge. Then we can see here educationist, that means a person who reaches education and knowledge. And then we can see here another noun, educator. Educator is also indicates a person who facilitates some educational materials to the students. And then we can see here educational. It is also adjective. The word educational is related to institutions. And then we can see here another adjective, educative. Educative means which is good and which teaches us some morals. And then we can see finally another adjective, that is educated. That means a person who has already gathered knowledge and who has already received education. He is called educated. So here from a single word education, which is noun word, we have found several words. We have found so many words and we have known the meaning of these several words. Then we can remove these words from the boot and write another word, that is arrange. N-double-R-A-N-G, arrange. You can see here arrange, verb. Arrange, arrangement, A-double-R-N, arrangement, noun. Then there is another noun, what do you tell? I am going to mention, that is arranger. Arranger, that is also noun. And another adjective, that is arranged. And another noun, that is arranged, married, married. This adjective, noun, noun, noun phrase. Here we can see that from the word arrange, which is verb, we have found arrangement, and it is noun. Arrangement means management. Then we have got arranger. Arranger indicates a person who arranges and manages something or somebody. And then we have got another word, arranged. It indicates that something which has already been managed. And finally we have seen here that arranged marriage, that means the marriage which has been managed, which has been arranged without knowing her familial persons. So here from the word arrange we have known different words, and we have already known the meaning of these words. Then we can write down here another word, that is married. married. Here you can see that married is a noun. And the verb of this word marriage, could you tell? Try to tell and try to participate with your teachers. Okay, I am going to tell you for your convenience. The verb of the word married is marry. Marry. It is verb. And the adjective of this word is married. Married. That is adjective. And another adjective of the word married is unmarried. Unmarried. It is adjective and antonym. Antonym. And finally we can see that married, married, unmarried. Finally we can see that marries, married, verb, and it is noun phrase. Noun phrase. Now for your better realization, I am going to clarify the meaning of these written words. Here, marry means to owe someone, and it is the verb form. According to the regarding parts of speech, it is verb. Then we can see here married, and it is adjective. A person who has already been married, he is called married. And then we can also see here that unmarried, it is the adjective of the word marries. And again we can see here that it is the antonym of the word married. Then finally we can see here that marries bow. With the help of two words, it indicates a single meaning. So it is called phrase. It is noun phrase. Marries bow denotes that, denotes promise taken during the time of marriage. Finally, we can see another word, happy. Happiness. Happiness. Support on the word happiness. Happiness. My young learners, if you think about this word, you will understand that happiness is a noun form. Happiness is a noun form. So here we can write noun. From the word happiness, you will have different words. The word happiness is a noun, and the adjective form of this word happiness is definitely happy. Happy. It is adjective. And another adjective of the word happy is unhappy. Unhappy. It is adjective and antonym. Antonym. And at last, if we think over this word, we will understand that the adverb of the word is happily. Happily. You can see here that the word happy is adjective. Happy indicates glad or joyous. And then we can see here that unhappy, which is also at the time adjective and antonym of the word happy. Unhappy indicates unglad or the bad condition. of mind. And then finally we can see here that the adverb of the word happiness is happily. That means gladly. So at last we can see another word, that is change. Change. It is a very popular word and very common word for all. And change, the word change is verb. And from this word we will find different words. Change verb. The noun of the word change is also change. It is at a time a noun. And then we can find here changed. And it is adjective. And it is adjective. And another adjective of the word change is changeable. Changeable. It is also adjective. And then we can find here another adjective of the word change, that is changeless. It is also adjective. So we get here change, changed, changeable, changeless, and we get here another word which is unchanged. Unchanged. That is also adjective. Here the word change means alter or to change the picture of something or the situation of somebody, and then we get here changed, the thing which has already been altered. And then we get here changeable. Changeable denotes which cannot be altered, which can be altered and which can be changed. And then we get here changeless, and which doesn't change, which indicate which does not alter. It is also adjective form. And finally we have got here unchanged. Unchanged indicates that which has not been changed. So from this single word change verb we have got here so many words. And again we have known, now we have known different parts of speech. You have got idea how to identify the different parts of speech. So you'll have to think over these words. I think that you have enjoyed my game of word conversion, my game of word transformations. If you do in this way, I'm hopeful that your vocabulary will be enriched within a very near future. So let's remove this writing from the whiteboard. Now I shall give you homework for tomorrow. Write a paragraph on a person of your locality who has suffered much like Shamima. You will have to prepare this paragraph in short about the life and bitter experience of a person of your locality like Shamima. So no more today. I always expect your good health and wish that Allah's mercy always bestow upon you. So many thanks to my young learners for staying with me. Allah Hafiz, all the best. Good best students.